Yes, respected sadhakas. Let us remember all our 11 wonderful qualities of being a mehnati, hardworking, being in the inspired mood always, deciding to be the sadhaka, regular in our shrotrutva, intact in our jignasa, strong in our mumokshutvam, committed in our being a shishya, convinced in our being the bhakta, having sufficient vairagya, finishing our obligatory sevas to the world, establishing the dharma. Such we let us connect to and invoke the blessings of Shruti Mata, blessings of Guru Parampara, Guru Tattva, Swaguru, blessings of Sakala Devata Gana, blessings also of Adi Para Shakti Mata, and Ishvara's blessings. Finally, the Parabrahma, which is our goal itself. Having done so, what a beautiful Shastra, Yoga Vaashishtha, Maharamayam we have taken for our study. Not a small text, big in size, content wise also very heavy. We have to deserve and we have to be qualified for studying this. Yet, we are taking a chance. Let us see. As long as we are able to do so, we will do so. When we understand we are not qualified for that we will procrastinate it. Never mind. Now we are into the first Vairagya Prakaranam. In that also 18th Sarga, Kaya, Jugupsa, Varnanam we are doing. All these are necessary inquiries, thinkings, contemplations for getting that sufficient Vairagya detachment by getting freed from the unnecessary delusions, confusions, etc. So that we are free in our heart to pursue the ultimate truth. So let us see what is next Rama's teaching in continuation of yesterday. Om 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 Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ओम यैरिमे गुरुमिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्व वेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् ओमापदाम् अपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहं श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने ॐ कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति पराङ्गतिम् ॐ यद्वाक्यामृतपायिनां प्रतिपदं सत्यं सुधानीरसा यद्वाक्या यद्वाक्यार्थविचारणादविमतः स्वर्गोऽपि कारागृहं यद्वाणी विशदात्मपूर्णमनसां तुच्छं जगत्तूलवत् तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे। यस्यार्षं प्रथिता जगत्त्रयहिता सा वेदमाता परा। यश्चक्रे तपसा वशे सुरगणान् अन्यत् शिश्रुक्षुर्जगत् तं बोधाम्बुनिधिं तपस्वि मुकुटालङ्कार चिन्तामणिं विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहं। श्रुत्या ब्रह्मैव रामः प्रकटितमहिमा येन तस्मै वसिष्ठः यः सीतां ब्रह्मविद्यामिव सदसि पुनः सत्यशुद्धां किलादात् यद्वाणीं मोहमूलं शमयति जगत् आनन्दसन्दोहदोग्ध्री तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नताः स्मः। पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्दिधीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरपि कलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तब्रह्मभक्तियोगधर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि महर्षिभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्ति सनातन धर्म से विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं स सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं राम मंदिरवत् समस्त मंदिराणामवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर उपासना यज्ञयागादि शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन द्वारा विश्वे धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थ प्रचारेण विश्व रक्षणा प्राप्त्यर्थम अनेक शास्त्र अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य पारायणम अध्ययनम वयं सर्वे मोक्षार्थम करिष्यामहे। ओमत श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित योग वासिष्ठ महा रामायण शास्त्रम प्रथम प्रकरणम वैराग्य प्रकरणम मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शनदृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे Jaya Ram, Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya 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 Jaya Ram, Jaya Ram, Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram, Shri Jaya Jaya Ram. Friends, we are into the 18th Sarga talking about Kaya Jugopsa Varnanam. We are into the 18th Sarga talking about Kaya Jugopsa Varnanam. 34th mantra onwards, we have to see 34th mantra onwards, we have to see. Yes. समस्तरोगायतनं वलीफलितपतनं सर्वाधिसारगहनं नेष्टं देह गृहं मम. Sri Ramji for us on our behalf contemplating and saying that this Sharira is Samasta Roga Ayatanam. How many rogas, up to some youth age, we look to be healthy without problems. But once we cross certain age, inevitably 99% of us will have one or the other roga. Many, some people. And that dukkha in that Sharira avastha is indescribable. So too in the childhood also not free from the rogas, and because of many outer atmospheres, self-created mistakes also, one or the other roga attacks us only. And to add to this, Ramji may not know, we know it in today's world. Once that rogas come, going to the hospitals, admitting, medication, it is such a hell of the thing. The money expenditure टेंशंस बाप रे बिना कोई हॉस्पिटल जाए लॉन्ग लाइफ हेल्दी जीकर एक दिन तक चले जाना चाहिए. That is what we feel. Anyway, samasta roga ayatanam, then vali palita patanam. It is nothing but a body like a patanam having vali, the full of the wrinkles. Once the age grows, then palita, the, the hair becoming whiter and all. So in that all we can add. Entire body's parts start becoming senile, etc. Then sarva adi sara gahanam. All the adi, even the mind's problems, dukkha's are because identity with the sharira and deha based only. By saying this, Bhagavan says, Na ishtam deha gruham mama. I am not interested in identifying with it, working for it. All are tempting me with those things by which my deha tadatmya grows. They are seeing only one side of the picture, the goody one, the enjoyments. Behind those seeming enjoyments, all the problems that are necessarily, definitely, most by the Sharira Tadatmya, I know very clearly. Hey Guru, they can't understand. I'm sure you can understand and guide me. This is the tone in Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan's saying of all these things. Now he says next, 35th mantra, Akshar Kshaksho Vishama Shunya Nissara Kotara Tamo Gahana Dikkunja Neshta Dehata Vimam. He says, Aksharksha Kshobha Vishama. Aksha is the eyes. They are the ruksha. They are the bears. Bhalu jo kehte hain. With that filled is this sharira named Atavi. Here neshtam dehatavi mama. Here body is compared with the Atavi. Neshtam deha gruham. All of that are over so far. In last sloka number 19 up to shloka number 34. So 16 shlokas mein everywhere you are saying na ishtam deha gruham, na ishtam deha gruham ityadi. In this shloka comparing the deha with the atavi, the jungle, the forest, aksharksha shobha vishama. It is vishama, dangerous with the indriya named bhalu. The bears, their attack is so powerful. You have seen in so many cases. So to these indriyas with their outwardness create such a havoc to me if I am in this deha atavi with my identity with it too. Shunya. Shunya is what? Again and again, any things, any number of things, bodily we gain. Within a few moments of time, again shunyata, emptiness alone is experienced. Then Nissara, even little bit that Sukha comes, it is not as a free, blissful Sukha, it is endowed with various fears, etc. Therefore, Nissara, this is Kotara. Then Tamogahana, the more we are in the identity with it, the more deeper is our Ajnana regarding the truth, the reality. The Kunja, various avayavas, the parts of the body are um, all directions pulling me, not allowing to have the light of wisdom. Therefore, they atavi mama na ishta. I have now ishta interest in this jungle named Sharira. So, any type of listening, thinking, understanding by which dehoham becomes stronger is wrong. Any thinking contemplation by which Deha Tadatmya is freed, we are freed from it, that's the correct thinking. Because only then we avoid doing many wrong things which we were doing because of Shariroham, Dehoham Bhavana. Not only that, to that extent, the mind gets freed, then we can pursue the higher things. Then he says, therefore, like in the earlier chapters also, he said, Ki this chitta, this ahankara, I am not able to bear with it. O Lord, O Guru. Here also, he says, Dehalayan dharayitum nashaknomi munishwara pankamagnam samudhartum Gajamalpabalo yatha. This shloka is more relevant for all of us. He says, Munishwara, addressing Vishwamitra ji, Deha Alayam, the abode of this Sharira, the accommodation, the house, the Gruha, Dharayatum Nashaknomi. I am not able to hold to this. I am not able to be with it. I am not able to be in the identity of it is a Sharira. Why? How? An example is given. Pankamagnam alpabalo gajam yatha samudhartum. Very powerful talk it is. He says an elephant has fallen in that daldal, in that quicksand. It may have otherwise the energy strength, but once it is in the daldal, so difficult for it not only to itself to come out, even if someone wants to help it, it becomes so impossible. What a correct, perfect example Sri Ramaji has given to us. You see, it is like a huge elephant trapped in this daldal. In the same way, I am not able to come out of it by myself. Hey Guru, oh Lord, you use all the ropes, all the various things. See to it that I am pulled out of this. That tone you can see in these shlokas. 1 minute. So true it is, isn't it? Even to understand about the Sharira as an object and any techniques to get detached from it becomes so impossible, isn't it? And only in that upasanadi, only in that seva to the Guru ityadi, and only on the seat of meditation or any of the japa, those are the only times where with our due correct effort we can have the glimpses of I am not the Sharira. Otherwise, to detach from it is so difficult. But then, when we pray to the gurus, they give the techniques, they give the exercises. When we follow them, surely we'll be able to achieve it. Now, from here onwards, like in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna Rama Bhagavan starts telling about why and how he is not interested in Stula Sharira Tadatmya. Sloka number 37. He says, Kim Shriya Kim Charajena Kim Kayena Kim Ihitaihi Dinaihi Katipayaihi Eva Kalaha Sarvam Vikruntati. See how clear is this thought. Kim Shriya. What to talk about all this wealth? What is the use of that? Kimcha Rajyena, this Rajya, prince or being a king in this, no use of it to me. Kim Kayena, even with the Sharira, and Kim Ihitaihi, so many designs from within us they come, others prompt us. What is the use of all of them? Because Dinaihi Katipayaihi Eva, within some short span of time only, Kalaha, the time, Sarvam Vikruntati. That Aishwarya will go away, Rajya will go away. Desires are growing only. Never ever we can be satisfyingly saying, all my desires are fulfilled. More than everything, Kayena. Is that body permanent? So, Dinai Katipayehi Eva Kalaha Sarvam Vikrantati. The time is going to take away everything. So Rama was observing himself also. Now he is at the age of 15, 16. कितना जल्दी इतना उम्र आ गया. Then he being very sharp and intelligent, he looked at the people of different ages. आप देखते थे सबका उम्र या बीती जाता है. And one day the time of departure also comes. So what is the use in this Sharira of Sri, Rajya, Iha, Ityadi? Something beyond, something higher, something nobler, as if Rama is interested in. Therefore, he is not having any attachment to this. देखो कितने जन्म का सत्संग सुनने से ऐसे वाले विचार ऐसे वाले समझ आता है, isn't it? Lucky we are to at least visualize this text, listen this text, and have an idea that this way also one can think and contemplate, isn't it? Now come to the 38th shloka. Raktamam samayasyasya sahavahya sabhahyabhyantaram mune nashaika dharmino bruhi kaiva kayasya ramyata. है ना रक्त मांसमयस्य नथिंग बट द रक्त एंड मांस पल चर्म त्वग है ना these are the seven dhatus which are there in and out of the sharira and so abominable they are all. What beauty is there in them batao? Then nasha eka dharmina, finally all of them have only one dharma toward the end, that they all get nasha, destroyed. Then kayasya ka eva ramyata. What is the ramyata beauty in this kaya? So clearly Bhagavan says, है ना किम रक्तमांसमयस्याद्य सबाह्याभ्यन्तरं मुने नाशैक धर्मिणो ब्रूहि कैव कायस्य रम्यता. And then in so many of the other Vairagya teaching texts we see of this Sharira, whose content are nothing but such a things. Na? These poets, etc., who are into the different world of Kamana or the Bhogadi, make such a description of it that the listeners get deluded by it. Advertisement. When we listen to various ads, how you get attracted by them, isn't it? So too about the Sharira, as much advertisement is done through a variety of poetry or कहानी और description, perhaps और किसी एक दूसरे चीज का नहीं हुआ होगा, है ना? मुहुर्निंद्यम रूपम कविजन विशेषैः गुरुकृतम. In one of the text, Vairagya Shatakam or somewhere it is said, है ना? श्रवन्मूत्र क्लिन्नम करिवरस्पर्धि जगनम मुहुर्निंद्यम रूपम कविजन विशेष ही गुरुकृतम. How important, can we, without any that type of descriptions, biasnesses, or etc., directly understand what is contained in this Sharira and for that matter in every Sharira. See, the other day, few months back, when one of these topics have come, same topic in one of the text, we just saw that when a dog or cat बेचारे मरते हैं रातों में because the heavy vehicles move on the road. How many of them we see? No difference between that and this sharir as far as the content is concerned. Sophistication is there to go for the bhoga and for which lot of adharma papa we do and deserve naraka. And with the same sophistications, we can do higher sadhana. वो ठीक है. But otherwise, Mhm. So ka eva kayasya ramyata. We are talking about the ramyatva varnana of the sharira that is done by which we get more and more deluded. One of the wisest thing in human life which we can achieve is exactly understanding the value of everything, giving only that much and not getting caught up by giving over importance. It is to our own sharira आया है रहेगा जाएगा. In between it will give various sukha dukha. Use it for sadhana. Time of going comes, say bye bye. As much this lightly we consider the sharira, so less we will be worried or miserable. So too with every sharira. People who are around us, everything is in that deha also there is a dehi jiva like us doing the sadhana, came to do sadhana. Depending on the prarabdhas, we come together for some time, like the yatris for 2 minutes 5 minutes come together, we near that water source, सब पानी पकड़ने पीने आते हैं. कहाँ से आ रहे कहाँ जा रहे, 1 मिनट बात करते. देर आफ्टर दे गो इन देयर ओन स्पीड एंड डायरेक्शन. In the same way, if these truths are understood, along with that, the other truth which we never said uttered, we are the jiva, we have come here for our own spiritual realization. Isn't it? Because if that goal is not sure, certain, then we get confused what to do. Because of no clarity of what to do, come back again with the dehatadhatmya, again involved in the world. ये दो बातें, मैं जीव हूँ अपने आत्मस्वरूप जानने के लिए शरीर में आया हूँ. द मोर स्ट्रॉन्गर दैट इज, देयर विल बी fulfillment in detaching from the deha through all these analysis, our and any other deha. And little higher Vedanta we study in that infinite ocean of consciousness. These waves of worlds only, they appear and disappear. when they appear to be very, very enchanting to entertain. That doesn't mean that we get attached to them and we expect them to be permanent. Is not in a one day's time. How many beautiful shapes the sky takes only to entertain, but doesn't mean that it can stay, it should stay. It will change. So too, the change is the changeless law of the world. By living in this changeful world, accepting the changes, we have to pursue the changeless self. If these things were clear with us, we are so lucky. May the Lord give us that wisdom very soon. Now the next one, thoda मजेदार बात है. 39th श्लोका मरणावसरे काया जीवं नानुसरन्ति ये तेषु तात कृतघ्नेषु कैवास्तावद धीमताम्. See, marana avasare, when the time of death comes, kaya, this sharira, jivam, us jiva ko na anusaranti, doesn't follow. Ye, teshu tata krutagneshu, such krutagna, ungrateful is this sharira. How can we have the astha on that, faith on that? Tell, can any Dhipurusha, Dhiman, will have astha in the sharira which doesn't follow at the time of the death? डेथ का अर्थ ही शरीर को छोड़ के जाना है. But in a twisted manner, Bhagavan Rama says that Sharira, whose poshana we have done throughout the life with so much love, etc., it is not going with us wherever we go. इधर ही रह रहा है वो, हमको जाना पड़ रहा है. बोलो उसको चल मेरे साथ, चल मेरे साथ, it won't come. So तेषु तात कृतघ्नेषु. So that point you have to catch. By saying this sentimental word that this is krutagna, ungrateful, not krutagnya. Krutagnya is grateful. Krutam ghnanti. It's called krutagna, it is ungrateful. So by emotionally, sentimentally saying that is krutagna, what is meant is it is not permanent. Therefore, don't give it so much value at the cost of forgetting the permanent Paramatma. सी द वे ऑफ पुटिंग इट. मरने के समय मेरे साथ आता ही नहीं है, इतना सेवा किया मैंने जिंदगी भर, जाना मेरे साथ नहीं आएगा वो. देन व्हाई डू हैव आस्था ऑन दैट सो मच? सो द impermanency of our contact with sharira is proved here. So be aware of that. Everything in the world except Paramatma is not going to be permanent. So how can we give value importance to it? एक भी एक बार क्लिक हो जाए ना, then that so much value undue given and with emotions attachment, ये सब कम हो जाएंगे. That is the cause of all dukkha, isn't it? Achieve these things. So maranavasare kaya जीवम नानुसरन्ति ये तेषु तात कृतघ्नेषु कैवास्थावद धीमताम. बताओ काय का आस्था इसके ऊपर कर सकते हैं. ओके. One more sloka I will see. 40th one. Matteva karnagrachalaha kayo lambambu bhanguraha na santyajiti mamu yavatu tavat devam deham tavat enam tejamyaham. ये थोड़ा कल हमने रेफर किया ना. लिटिल इंटेलिजेंट थॉट. ही सेज मत्तेभ कर्ण अग्र चपला चलाहा, like the ears of the elephant, continuously they move because of the insects or the other things etc. तो हाथी के कान के समान निरंतर चल है ये शरीर. चलता in the शरीर is growing in the age and growing it's in different positions and statuses because of prarabdha, because of the food taken, because of the diseases, because of the outer weather, atmosphere etc. इस तरह हमेशा चंचल वाला एक शरीर compared with Matteva elephant's karna. This kaya. Second is lamba ambu bhanguraha. Lamba means latakne wala. Ambu means water drop. Bhanguraha is like. That we also seen 3-4 chapters back in the first shloka. Ayuhu Pallava Konagra Lambambu Kshana Bhanguram. So, Lambambu Bhanguraha, it is so uncertain, tentative, like the drop of water hanging at the corner of that leaf tender. Anytime it will fall. Such a Sharira, na Santyajiti Mam Yavat. Dekho. By the time or much before, this body leaves me. है ना न संत्यजति यावत तावत एनम अहम त्यजामि I myself will give it up, give up this body. So is not in this one thought. So much of the wisdom, so much of purushartha is hidden. That this body to begin with and the entire world. He is going to give me up one day. And before it gives me up, is it not wise that we only give it up? This English sentence throughout life, let us remember, kick the world before the world kicks you. Don't think there's kick in the world. KICK has both the meanings. है ना बहुत बढ़िया खाने पीने का किक होता है ना. We think kick means this in the world, but we get the other kick from the world. Before the world kicks us, let us kick the world. Two reasons. Everybody like us in the world are selfish. One reason. Therefore, once their selfishness with us is over, they leave us and go. Second is what? Nothing is permanent. Because of these two reasons, world is definitely going to forsake us or give us up or kick us. Before that happens, and we suffer because of that, कि suddenly ऐसे हो गया कि he left me and went away, she left me, went away. Right this moment you decide, I have left everything. I already left it. When I myself left it, when it leaves and goes, it never even pinches me, never gives a little dukkha also. This is the wise way of living in this world. Learn from Ramji. He says कि यावत तावत येनम अहम त्यजामि. Isn't it? I will leave it, not you will leave me and make me miserable. So anyway you are going to leave me, मैं खुद ही तुमको छोड़ता हूँ. Tavat enam aham tejami. So here the giving up of the sharira is not committing suicide or dying. The meaning is what? My attachment with the body is limited to these things only, not beyond. This type of maturity. My usage of the body is for these purposes. More than that, I'll just keep it at a distance. The whole distance is at the mind level. Then how can you keep the mind in distance with the Sharira? Only when the mind is engaged in some divine theme all the time. This is the only way. नहीं तो क्या हुआ? If you don't engage it in that, then the nearest is this body only. Again, it will fall back into the identity of Sharira. In this process done for a long time, then the ignorance layers will go away. The deeper, higher wisdom as it dawns, then we slowly discover ourselves to be the Paramatma. Just like we stay in the house, but we are not identified with the every wall, every door, every ventilator, every khidki all the time. Isn't it? आते हैं जाते हैं रहते हैं, but unless some requirement is there, we are not worried, no? In the same way, staying in the body to do the dharma, staying in the body to serve the world, staying in the body to devote to the Lord, staying in the body to serve the Guru, staying in the body to do the adhyatmic sadhana. That's it. उसके लिए जो पोताई करनी रेंट करनी हाउस का जो करते हो वो कर दिया बस. Keep it clean and neat and tidy. That is necessary. Only that much. If these few tricks we learn, no, the biggest bhoj, the load of the life of Sharira Tadatmya, leading to every misery and dukkha, we can avoid. Can we try for that? As we are guided by Sri Rama Bhagavan here. Okay. Then, Nasanteji Mam Yavat Tavat Enam Tyajami Aham. I only will kick it away, give it up in my identity. करते जाना है ना हम देहोस्मि. I am the Dehi in the Deha as a Jiva, given thousands of lives. Remember, every life I was identifying, that habit has made me identify here also. From here onwards, when I detach with it, de-identify with it, use it to the extent required, give value to the extent it is required. This practice when I do, आगे दसों जन्म हमको मिलेंगे. We live in the sharira but not identified. Those are the people who become great saviors of the world in various departments and fields. So too they become spiritual. Otherwise, the one who is identified with Sharira Bhoga only becomes important to him. He cannot serve the world. है ना? And don't say people who are serving the world, they are also attached with the body. Huh? They're not totally spiritual. But to serve the world in any field as a doctor, lawyer, शरीर तादाद में छोड़ना पड़ता है उस हद तक. Otherwise, you only eat and sleep. That also is great achievement of them. We have to praise or appreciate their contribution. So this is the shloka 40. Now let us go to 41. Pavana spanda taralaha pelavaha kaya pallavaha jarjaraha tanuvruttaha cha nesto me katu nirasaha. How many things he is saying? Pavana spanda taralaha. Continuously the inhaling, exhaling going on. And on that pavana going, coming, is this whole body's life dependent? है ना? Physiological functions तो है ही. But here talked about what? When the pavana goes out and forgets to come in it, come inside, gone. Utna tentative hai sharira. That's the meaning of pavana spanda taralaha. And then pelavaha. Pelavaha means very weak it is. Pelava and pale in English are same meaning. Kaya pallavaha, this body named tender leaf, is like pelava and pavanaspanda तरला. थोड़ा हवा लग गया तो जैसे पत्ता उड़ जाता है पेड़ से, है ना? एंड थोड़ा गर्मी लग गई तो वो जा क्या होता है, वो पेल हो जाता है. वी रिमेंबर दैट भजन, राम नाम जप लेना तो जीवन बनाना, ये जीवन 2 दिन का, ये जीवन है ना, माटी का पुतला, पानी लगे गल जावे. अबाउट द बॉडी ओनली. फूलों की कलियां, धूप लगे मुरझावे, पानी का मछली, पानी सूखे मर जावे, है ना? कागज का पुड़िया, हवा लगे उड़ जावे, समझ नहीं आवे, ये जीवन 2 दिन का, जंगल की लकड़ी, आग लगे जल जावे. So that is what it's the meaning is. Pelavaha, this Kaya Palavaha, and Jarjaraha. Jarjara, that old age comes, so painful. Neither you feel like leaving the Sharira, nor you can stay in it. Those 30, 40 years to Bhava Naraki hota hai. Then the last one is Tanu Vrittaha cha. Then Jarjara Tanu Vrittaha cha. Continuous modifications in it. Katu Nirasaha. Nirasatva. है ना? Nirasata in the body is not having sufficient stamina or ability at all continuously. थोड़ा कुछ कर दिया थक गए, है ना? थोड़ा खाना कम खाए फिर वीकनेस हो गया, ज्यादा खाए that also leads to weakness. So these are the nirasattvas of the sharira. Then jarjara mean the oldness. Kaya pallavaha, this tender leaf of the sharira. Pelavaha, pale. The paleness is धूप लग गया तो जो पेल हो जाता है वैसा. Then pavana spanda taralaha. It is so tarala, uncertain, like the pavana comes and goes, and when it stops, we don't know. It stops living, like the little wind blow takes away the leaf from its root of the tree. Then that leaf gets dried up. So such Sharira, how can I be identified with? This is Rama's point. Next one, very good. Bhuktva pitva chiram kalam bala pallava pelavam. Tanutamethayatnena vinasha मेति अयत्नेन विनाशमनुधावति. देखो, भुक्त्वा पीत्वा चिरम कालम, है ना, फॉर अ सफिशिएंट लाइफ बहुत खाना खाता है, पानी पीता है, दिस शरीर बाला पल्लव पेलवा at the time of its ability to digest all of that, then tanutameti ayatnena, slowly without any effort it becomes tanuta here talk it as the old, then vinasham anudhavati, goes toward the destruction without our permission. And you tell it, यार जो खाना पीना दे रहे थे, इवन नो हम देंगे आपको, रुक जाओ ना, अनुधावती नहीं, please remember it. A lot of things in the world, very funny. Some people come to our house, stay for months together and eat so much. अब चले जा कहो तो जाते नहीं. कुछ लोग बहुत प्यारे हैं, they stay, we take care of them, but some mood comes to them, they just leave and go, isn't it? अब कितना को नए नए वर्ग को जाना है, बट रुको ना और 4 दिन 5 दिन, वी रिक्वेस्ट देम, बट दे हैव देयर ओन डिफरेंट प्रायोरिटीज, they go, no, an example in the same way the sharira also ayatnena vinasham anudhavati. Ayatnena means without telling me, without as if any purpose, it goes towards its destruction. And I try to tell it, यार खाना दूंगा, पीना दूंगा, दवाई दूंगा, रेस्ट दूंगा, वो कहते कुछ भी तो, मेरे को रुकना नहीं. देन यू टेल हिम, बट वो 20 साल पहले इतना खाते पीते थे सो मच, वो अलग टाइम है, अब हो गया, मैं जा रहा हूँ. अयत्नेन न विनाशम अनुधावति इज ए वेरी गुड एक्सप्लेनेशन. सच ए वन, सेम इज विद द पीपल आल्सो, रिमेंबर, चिल्ड्रन कोई भी हो, एक बार पंख आ गए हैं वो उड़ जाएंगे. दे हैव देयर ओन लाइफ, दे हैव देयर ओन प्रारब्ध, like you have with them, they have with their own children, like you have with your wife or husband, they have with, like you have with your own in-laws outlaws, they also have. कोई भी किसी के ऊपर शाश्वत तत्व का भरोसा नहीं रखना. दैट इज द बिगेस्ट पेन, that we think things are continuous. And the biggest wisdom also is this one: nothing is permanent, everything uncertain, anything can leave me anytime and go. I am ready for it. Myself only detaching from everything, freeing my mind, going towards the God. I have no expectation anything from anyone, anything. If they want from me, if it is due, it is required. If I only can do it, I do it. Otherwise, I'll tell them, go somewhere, I'm busy with my God. ऐसा जिंदगी होना चाहिए मामा. देन नेक्स्ट वन, तानि एव सुख दुःखानि भावा भावमयानि असौ भूयोऽपि अनुभवन् कायः प्राकृतो हि न लज्जते. This is again little deep thought, powerful. Today we'll touch it. Tomorrow we'll start from it. कि तानि एव सुख दुःखानि, same sukha dukkha, तानि एव भावा भावमयानि, same attachments, emotions, etc. with identified with the body, through the body. Bhuyo bhuyo bhi anubhavan. Again and again it goes through. Kaya prakruto hi, like a prakruta न लज्जते, इसको शर्म नहीं आता बार बार वही चीज मांगने का. Where there is a possibility of the higher and greater, it doesn't seek it. Same the lower level of bhava and abhava. Bhava means the emotional attachments with things and beings. Then sukha dukkha means the bodily, sensory, all various experiences. भूयापि अनुभवन, अगेन एंड अगेन उसी को भोगते हुए न लज्जते, इस शरीर को, मतलब शरीर में रहने वाले इस जीव को लज्जा ही नहीं होता है. So in this way the Bhagavan Rama says. So good, we have done how many shlokas today? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 श्लोकों का आज हमारा गाड़ी आगे बढ़ा. Nice it is. Continue tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Paramarshibhyo Parabrahmane Shrutimate Tatsat Brahmarpanastu. Mm. तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात् दासरथाय विद्महे सीतावल्लभाय धीमहि तन्नो राम प्रचोदयात् मंगलम गुरुदेवाय वरेमुणात्मने सर्वलोकशरण्याय साधुरूपाय मंगलम। बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। बोल श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्र की जय। बोल श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि आदि ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्य की जय। बोलो भाई समस्त ऋषि देवता गण की जय। भारत माता की जय। सनातन धर्म की जय। वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय। आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक गण मोक्ष मुक्त गण की जय। बोलो भाई श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम। अम्बे अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय। सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर। Holy wishes and prayers for all of you. Wonderful holy festival. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Om Namo Narayana. Om Shri Rama Sharanam Mama. Yes.